Welcome to English with Miss Julia. This lesson is aimed at both beginner and intermediate learners. We read a story with the title Carl the Courageous Centipede. I encourage you to pause the video regularly, identify vocabulary, and practice the pronunciation. That being said, let's get started. In a quiet corner of the forest, under a large oak tree, lived a centipede named Carl. Carl had 100 legs and a heart full of dreams. Carl loved exploring the forest, but he often worried about his many legs. What if I trip? What if I can't keep up with others? He thought. One sunny morning, Carl overheard a group of insects talking about the great forest race. "It's the biggest event of the year," said Bella the beetle. Carl's heart raced. What if I join the race? He thought. But then he hesitated. Can a centipede even run fast? That afternoon, Carl decided to try. He lined up his legs and practiced running. It was harder than he thought. Left, right, he chanted. Lucy smiled. That's wonderful, Carl. I'll help you practice. Carl felt a little more confident with Lucy cheering him on. Every day Carl trained. He ran through fields, climbed over rocks, and dashed around the tree roots. His legs grew stronger and faster. Soon the day of the great forest race arrived. Carl felt nervous as he lined up with the other racers. Bella the beetle, Freddie the frog, and Speedy the snail. Ready, set, go! Shouted the referee, a wise old owl. Carl took off, his legs moving him in perfect rhythm. The race led through winding trails and muddy puddles. Carl focused on his chant. Left, right, left, right. At the first bend, Carl tripped over a twig and tumbled. Oh no, he gasped. But Lucy's voice echoed in his head. Keep going, Carl. Carl got back up and continued. He zipped past Speedy the snail and Bella the beetle. I can do this, he thought. The next challenge was a steep hill. Carl climbed with all his might, his legs working together like a team. At the top of the hill, Carl saw Freddy the Frog leap far ahead. "He's so fast," Carl sighed, but he didn't give up. As the trail wound through the meadow, Carl noticed Freddy had stopped. "Are you okay?" Carl asked. "I'm stuck in a thorn bush," Freddy said. Carl didn't hesitate. He used his many legs to carefully free Freddy. "Thank you, Carl," said Freddy. Carl smiled. "That's what friends are for." Freddy hopped away and Carl continued. The finish line was in sight, but Bella the beetle was close behind him. Carl pushed himself harder. "Left, right, left, right," he chanted. The crowd cheered as Carl approached the finish line. With one final burst of energy, Carl crossed the line. The crowd erupted into applause. "You did it, Carl!" shouted Lucy, flying over to hug him. "I knew you could." Carl didn't win first place, but he was awarded a special medal for his courage and kindness. "This medal is for helping others and never giving up," said the owl. Carl's heart swelled with pride. That night the forest celebrated. Fireflies lit up the trees, and everyone danced under the stars. Carl looked at his medal and smiled. "I didn't just run the race," he thought. "I made new friends and proved to myself that I could do it." Lucy landed next to him. "What's next, Carl?" she asked. Carl grinned. "Maybe the tree climbing challenge next week." The forest echoed with laughter as Carl and Lucy imagined all the adventures ahead. From that day on, Carl wasn't afraid of his many legs. "They're not a challenge," he said. "They're my superpower." And so Carl the courageous centipede continued to explore, race and climb, proving that with determination and heart anything is possible. Thank you for reading this story with us. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button and do consider subscribing to our channel. This way, we may reach learners all over the world and assist them with their English language. We look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.